Miconex has been working with towns and cities for, a decade now, and we've been looking at the loyalty solutions that have been in and attempted, hundreds of times across the UK. And we've been trying to diagnose why they don't work in terms of longevity or value that they're delivering for the business community. And we started to understand that it was all to do really with the friction at the point of sale, the need for people to use a loyalty card or a smartphone app in addition to whatever that business is doing already. And, the value in it for the consumer wasn't really enough to keep them involved and keep them doing that every time that they have to transact. So the best thing about Mi-Rewards is the ease of use for the merchants. So we've recognized that merchants already have quite often their own loyalty program in place, their own loyalty scheme. They've got discounts, they've got sales, they know their margins. So how do you design something that fits alongside that, that works and adds value? This runs across any business type, and it runs alongside any existing loyalty scheme and any kind of discounts or sales or margins that they have. So we're not trying to get a business to change the way they do things. We're trying to add value to that business.
Mi-Rewards works for any kind of shop. It works in my type of shop where people are spending quite a lot of money every week or every fortnight on bulky dog and pet foods, or it works in a coffee shop where you're just spending a few pounds, or it works at the cinema or gift shops or anywhere. When I first heard about the reward scheme, I thought it was brilliant. I wasn't 100% sure how big it would be, but I knew it would work for my shop. As a standalone business, it would work, but linked with the town, it would work even better.
So for the customer, they only have to do one thing once. And that's the great thing about Mi-Rewards. We're not trying to get the customer to do something every time they go and spend money with a participating business, because that's really difficult, trying to remember to get that card out or the loyalty app on your phone. And if that becomes a bit of friction, and it's very easy to stop doing that. The customers only have to register once. They set up their account, and then they link their existing MasterCard, Visa card, business card, credit card, debit card, whatever they use to spend money, they can link it to their account. Once they've done that, they're part of Mi-Rewards. Then, when they go and spend money at participating businesses in town, they automatically start earning points.
There's no card to carry. Once you've registered your debit card or your credit card online and you spend with it, you get entered into a prize draw. So you never have to carry any kind of loyalty card or anything like that with you. As merchants, all we have to do is register our terminal, and then it's automatic. There's no staff training involved or any other admin work to do with it. It's quite automatic.
So the idea about using prizes is that we can help design great prizes that customers want to win. And that attracts more and more people to join the program every month. So we design the prizes to attract different types of customers that live around the town because they want to win that great prize. It also means that there's a fixed cost to the loyalty program, that someone doesn't have to pay for the variable cost of the points. And that's often when we've seen things falling down, because if the businesses need to pay, then you'll get some businesses that want to join but not others, and then it becomes not a full town loyalty program. It's just very niche. So instead of having the same message, win points, convert, you've got this month, you can win this prize. Next month, we've got an event and you can win a VIP access to the event. You're able to use the prizes to promote what the town has to offer. So, you're getting bang for your buck there. When you're promoting the loyalty program, you're also promoting the place. So the great thing about the way that Mi-Rewards is set up is that it allows the customer to pay any way they want. Pay using their phone, they pay using their watch, they're using their contactless card, chip and pin, swipe cards. However they want to get that payment information into the payment terminal, doesn't matter. It all works. So from a business's perspective, why would they want to be involved? That's always the question.
It's really simple to set up. It's the terminal is activated and that's all that happens. The staff, everybody doesn't need to know what's happening. It just rings through automatically. The customers do like to talk about it a little bit, and so do the staff. And I find it really useful when somebody's perhaps price checking in my store before they go and look elsewhere. I can remind them that they'll get the points in my store.
And that's where the town comes in. So the town wants to promote where they can earn points. It wants to promote the fact that spending money locally is a good thing. So customers then are looking for places to earn points. And you'll be listed on the apps and the website and promoted by the town as places where you can earn points. So you're getting free promotion to your target resident population. And then when people start to spend money with you, you can automatically thank them every time they do that. So when I go and spend money at a business in Perth, using my phone to pay, then I automatically get a thank you from the city and from the business saying, thanks for coming in today. You've just earned 12 My-Rewards points. Thanks for shopping local. So there's that automatic reinforcement that businesses would like to do every time a customer comes in. This helps to reinforce that relationship with the customer and with the place.
There is a back-end system on the scheme as well, which allows me to log into my PC. I can see how many people have come into the shop and spent, and I can see how much money they've spent. It's all anonymised, so I don't need to see who the person is, but I get a good deal of information.
So when you look at the My-Rewards model, from a business perspective again, you're trying to identify, what investment is required by that business to be part of the program. And you're usually thinking, do I require new software? Do I require new hardware? Do I need to give up some real estate on my point of sale, my till? What staff training is required? How do we keep the staff training and make sure that new starters understand this program? None of that exists with My-Rewards. So once the business is registered, there's literally no more investment. And I mean that also when you look at loyalty programs, generally it's, can you give me 10% off? Can you give me a free coffee? Can you do this? And why are businesses giving away that margin to their existing customers? Got to be my question. And does a successful program like that actually take money out of the local economy rather than add it in? So here, there's no need for the businesses to come up with any money off or any value added. There's no staff training, no software, no hardware. So literally, it's a loyalty program for the businesses that's 100% free for them to participate in. So I think, as well as all the other value that My-Rewards brings, it also provides and creates new data. Physical marketplaces are competing with online marketplaces. Online marketplaces have all the data. They know who their customers are. They know how much they spend. They know what products to buy. They know the impact that they can have by sending promotions and recommendations to those customers, and they can measure things. So the data that My-Rewards creates is a physical town. It's their way of emulating that and creating their own valuable data so that we can start measuring things. So every time, if you think about it, when a customer registers, they tell us who they are, where they live, how old they are. It's part of the registration. We've got that information. And then we know what the businesses are, we know what sectors they're in, we know where they're based, we know what street they're on. So and then every time a customer spends money at one of the participating merchants, the businesses, it creates data automatically. And then we can use that to measure what happens if there's a new business that opens up, what happens if there's a business that closes down, a new bus route, a car park opening or closure, a great marketing initiative, an event. Does that actually generate money for the town? How do we optimize that event to make it better and more valuable next time? So this isn't just about the loyalty program itself. This is about putting in a whole new measurement framework for the town that adds value for everything else that town wants to do.
I really like the fact that it's a lot more technical than a shop like mine could afford to do. So there's an app for it that goes on people's phones, and when their app's switched on and they're in my shop, it pings when they spend a bit of money, and I can remind them that they've spent a bit of money when I hear that ping. So that's really good feedback for the customer.
You can tell we really believe that My-Rewards is the future of loyalty for towns. I think what's gone before has been lots of attempts with similar outcomes. And this is a new way of doing things. We're taking the best of what happens online and bring it to physical towns and cities. And it's our chance to really start fighting back. That's what My-Rewards is all about. But doing it in a way that doesn't ask the businesses to change the way that they operate. So doing it in a seamless, frictionless way.